Good morning, everybody. I'm going live. Little morning Dharma. Good morning. We are now live. I'm going to start talking about some Dharma things. And I'm going to flip my camera because it's a little cold here today. Hi, everybody. Just going live. I'd offer you incense, but I can't find my lighter. So, how's everybody doing? Let's set our bodhicitta intention. Namo Buddhaya. To liberate all beings from all suffering and to establish all beings in true happiness, I will swiftly become Buddha in this very life. Therefore, I will joyfully practice the Buddha path. And I wanted to show you something because I teach a week-long retreat, many week-long retreats, but this is one of my syllabus. And I thought we might go through some of that about what does it mean to become Buddhist, or I think innately everybody's Buddhist because everybody wants happiness and doesn't want suffering. So in turn, everybody follows the principles of trying to achieve personal happiness. The problem arises whenever they don't understand the causes of happiness and the causes of suffering, right? And therein lies the rub, because culturally we're fed all of these things like, if you get this, the if then. If I get this, then I'll be happy. If I get that, then I'll be happy. And that doesn't necessarily work all the time, right? Because you get the new iPhone, for example, you get the new phone, right? And you get it, and for a very brief moment, you're like, satisfied. But then the newer one comes out, or it breaks, or whatever. So then you can see here that it's not, that the phone itself is not the cause of your happiness, that how you think about the phone is the cause of happiness or suffering. So it's your thinking about the thing, right? You're thinking about the thing. So that in turn points to your thinking being the creator of your happiness or the creator of your suffering. So then you have to tame and train your mind to always look and go after the causes of happiness and decrease the causes of suffering. That's like the shortest, pithest version I can give you. So then you have to ask what everybody else asks. Okay, thanks for the info, but what is the cause of happiness? It's my present moment positive thinking. So I am single present moment thinking only. This is a truth. I am single present moment thinking only. The past no longer exists. I mean, there are movies that say that you can get in a time machine and go back, like Hot Tub Time Machine, really funny movie, you should watch it, but you can't actually go back into the past, right? You can think about the past in the present moment, or you can plan for the future in the present moment, but you're always in the present moment. Thinking is not time is not something that's outside of your mind, right? It is your mind. Thinking is time, time is thinking. Other than time, there is no thinking. Other than thinking, there is no time. So I am single present moment thinking only. The nature of my thinking is Buddha. Okay? I am single present moment thinking only. So with that said, and we hold on to this natural truth, it's just a natural truth like gravity, right? I am single present moment thinking only, this natural gravity truth. So the past no longer exists, but the energy of the past exists in the present moment. The energy of the past exists in the present moment, because your present moment thinking, we can say, is one thing, but with countless qualities, okay? One thing, but with countless qualities. So I am single present moment thinking only. My present moment thinking, we can say, is one thing, but with countless qualities. Form, feeling, notion, formation, and consciousness, are just some of the qualities. And whenever you look into formation, in that category is something called karma. So karma is not correctly used in the United States, the wording. So the word karma can mean imprint of thinking, energy of thinking, habit of thinking. So anytime you hear the word karma, just say habit of thinking, habit of my mind. It's my karma. It is the habit of my mind. So I am single present moment thinking only. My single present moment thinking is one thing, but with countless qualities. One of those qualities is karma, is the habit of my thinking. And that karma, that habit of my mind, creates my phenomena, my phenomena. So my present moment thinking is how I perceive my phenomena, and then my phenomena is created by my karma. And so then we interact. So I'm interacting with myself. I mean, there are other beings and Buddhas and blessings and things that are also interacting, but for this short little pith teaching, I'm single present moment thinking only. My single present moment thinking creates my karma creates my phenomena, and then I interact with my phenomena. So, where do we find ourselves? We find ourselves in this place where sometimes we don't like and we want to reject our phenomena. Right, even though we were directly the creator, the artiste. We are the artiste. But you have some options. Some options are, if you tame and train your mind, your present moment thinking, and the sacred arts of love and compassion, then you can engage that now ripened negative phenomena with either love or compassion. Or you can get trapped. It can hook you and you just get pulled into more and more and more and more of these negative habitual things over and over and over. Why am I still here? Why am I still in this same spot? Why am I having why does this always happen to me? Yeah, it's like bringing sand to the beach, as they say. Like, life be lifing. If you don't like your phenomena, then transform how you think in the present moment about that phenomena. And I suggest you either look with either love or compassion. Love is outward facing and means I want you to be happy. Compassion is also outward facing, and it means may you decrease your suffering. So that's a little pith instruction on you and your phenomena. Phenomena. So I just wanted to look in my little thing here. So something else I like to do is define terms. A lot of times, I started doing this like in 2003. I didn't know anything about Buddhism. I've been, to some Buddhist countries and stuff like that, but I didn't know, so the word Buddha is Sanskrit. It actually means awakened omniscience, like and it's a title, it's a title like doctor or lawyer or, I don't know, something that like you achieve, right? But it's also your nature. So innately it is you. It's not something you have to create. It's something that you have to realize. So you realize your own Buddha nature. The Buddha taught all beings want happiness and don't want suffering without having been taught that want. So nobody had to teach you to want to be happy. Nobody had to say, Mama Shannon, you want to be happy. I'm like, yeah, no kidding. Of course I want to be happy. I just don't understand how to get stable, permanent happiness. Now, you can't discount the temporary happinesses along the way. You earned those too in your karma and your habituals. But simultaneously, you want to start engaging, how do I get this stable, permanent, unchangeable happiness, right? Not this like elation, excitement, like you won the lottery, but like there's something to be said about contentment and peace, just a peaceful heart, and not to be triggered all the time. I used to do a teaching, this is like probably 2 decades ago, called How to Become Bulletproof and Trigger-Free. So you would never ever be triggered by a bunch of bullshit. Do you want to be triggered by bullshit all the time? I don't want to be triggered by that all the time. I want to be maintain composure in the face of a triggering object, So how do you do that? We have to practice just like you do anything else. You trained your mind, or you allowed your mind to be wild and get triggered all over. It's very distracting. So you have to put your single present moment thinking on one object and repeat something over and over. It's called the Dharma chakra. Okay, and then your single present moment thinking on a singular subject. Object is my present moment. I'm sorry, subject is my present moment thinking. Object is what I'm focusing on. And then you just repeat, right? And it's literally like a flight manual. Like just follow the flight manual and you'll become fully realized. No problem. No problem. So my single present moment thinking as a subject and the singular object, and then you just repeat something over and over and over, right? Honestly, if you want a really easy example of this, like whenever a loving mother has a baby, now her single present moment thinking is focused lovingly on her baby, and she's just doing a love meditation over and over and over, and she opens her heart and usually becomes like more loving and gentle and kind and, that kind of thing. That's just one small example, right, of a mandala of love. Right. So that subject, object, and action, subject, object, and action is called the 3 spheres of subject, object, and action, because they're circles. And you're in a mandala of love, compassion, or however you're framing your meditation. So a really, really good pith, because we're on TikTok. We don't have hours to go through like a whole week-long retreat here. But the pith instruction here is you place your mind, which is always active. Thinking never ceases, okay, until you become fully realized. You can calm, you can focus, you can make it sharp as a razor's edge. But until you become a fully enlightened, awakened, omniscient Buddha, or realize your own, it's your birthright, right, to realize your mind. So, that's actually true. Thank you. Yeah. Got him from my mama, who's actually on here watching. Hi, Mom. You put you place your mind on an object. So in this particular example, we're going to use the radiant light of Buddha's blessings. So imagine Buddha in front of you the best way you know how, right? People tell me, I don't know. Hi, Mom. People tell me they don't know how to visualize, and that is not true. I will walk you through right now, this moment. I'm going to walk you through a visualization that will prove that you know how to visualize. So everybody, just calm, close your eyes. Imagine you're in your beautiful kitchen and you're at your counter and you have this big bowl of beautiful, very ripe lemons. Okay, so you really want to make some fresh lemonade. So you get that beautiful lemon and you cut open the lemon and you cut a little slice and then you take a bite. So now you visualize the lemon and now your salivary glands are salivating. And see, now you can see immediately that whatever you think directly affects your body. Right? So that's why this is also important on a healing journey, to make sure that whatever you think is healing for your body, speech, and mind. So now we're going to go back to the Buddha's light blessing, right? So my single present moment thinking is going to focus on a singular object, aka Buddha and Buddha's light blessing. And then we're going to accept the radiant wisdom light of the Buddha, which has what we call the 7 Vajra qualities. Okay, so Buddha's light, you know how regular light, it my hand blocks it and there's a shadow? Well, with Buddha's light blessing, the light, it penetrates through everything and it annihilates all negative thinking, negative karma, greed, anger, jealousy. So as you're experiencing, see, I'm moving into Buddha's light. Technically, I'm just in the sun, but now I'm experiencing the radiance with the sun as an example. So we're going to sit here and we're going to meditate on Buddha's light blessing us. So our single present moment thinking holds Buddha as the object and experiences the light, and it heals our body, speech, and mind. And we do a meditation please Buddha bless me, please Buddha encourage me, please Buddha guide me, please Buddha love me. Of course, all those things are naturally happening all the time, but we don't perceive those things, right? We don't perceive Yes, we have it in our text in Sanskrit, in Tibetan, English, Chinese, German, French, Japanese. I can go on. I think it's translated into Spanish. We have Spanish. The last retreat I just taught was bilingual. I taught it in Tulum. It was the Vajrasattva Tantra. I'm doing really good. It was the Vajrasattva Tantra, so I think Tantra, if you go on thebuddhapath.org, you can, there's a lot of things going on there, and you can get the Buddha Path over Lulu. It's like self-printed. With that said, but my, what is the word I'm trying to think of? Oh, my retreat in Tulum, yes. I specifically focus on Tantra. I think that, I don't know what it, cause probably it's, I do, don't I? Yes. One of my students gave me this, and it's really cold out here today. My teacher that knows Sanskrit, Khenpo Choga, Dzogchen Khenpo Choga Rinpoche, and he translated it all into, so it's not like Islam where you needed to study in it. Probably no. I mean, I do know some of these, like some of the Sanskrit terms and stuff and what they mean and how to translate them and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know like Sanskrit, like, girl, I could not speak Sanskrit. I could go like Buddha, that's Sanskrit, Sangha, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Oh, thanks. What was I like? Oh, Tantra. Okay, so I think Tantra, sometimes people think it means something that it doesn't necessarily mean. Tantra, the word means continuum, It means that you're continuously in practice. So the Vajrasattva Tantra is regard to purification, and Vajrasattva, that's Sanskrit. And then Dorje Senpa is Tibetan, and then English, we say, Sanskrit doesn't have any V sounds in there, but we've somehow kind of taken it and put a V in there. Doesn't really make any sense language-wise because it doesn't have a V. So Sanskrit doesn't have a V. But Vajrasattva is a beautiful purification mantra, and we went through that, and it was really, trust me, everybody asks those questions actually, because there's power in the mantra itself. There's healing, blessing, power in the mantra itself. And you can look at it, you can really see it clearly whenever you think about like negative mantras, which are like F you. Like there's like kind of gritty, yucky, icky power there, right? I mean, it's not healthy, right? But then whenever you say like, I love you, that also, that's a mantra. Just say, I love you over and over and over, and it makes you just feel like really healed. I love you. I want you to be happy is essentially what that means. I want you to be happy. Yeah, look, also, I've been doing this for 25 years, and now's the time for me to, I have so much stuff. I know so much stuff. It would be a shame if I didn't, teach people how to tame and train their mind so they could just have a little bit of peace in their life, right? Seriously. I went on my first 6-month retreat in 2008. Oh, the other thing about me is whenever people tell me you can't do something, I'm like, oh, no, you can't do something. I can do it just fine. I can do it just fine. And so in 2008, me, my husband, and we had a 1-year-old little baby, and I was like, I am going on our first 6-month retreat because we just gotten our center. And so people are like, you can't go on a 6-month retreat with a baby. I go, I can go just fine. And I did, with me and my baby and my husband, of course. And we went on our first 6-month retreat, and it just changed my life. And I've gone on 3- and 6-month retreats every year since. During the pandemic, we did it online, and I just couldn't imagine my life without it. I couldn't imagine going through life without having some sort of base of stability in your mind, because your mind is the dictator of your direct experience of your life. So if your mind is really unstable and turbulent, remember your present moment thinking creates your karma creates your phenomena. So if your thinking is unstable, then what is unstable? Your karma. Then what is unstable? Your phenomena. Da-da. Like, fix this and then that fixes that. It's not the other way around. Fix this here so that can get fixed. Also, if you fix this here, then if something negative arises in your phenomena, then you've found stability here. And so just navigate it. I call it learning how to surf. You might have a big typhoon coming in, but girl, I know how to surf. I can surf a typhoon. Ain't no problem. Ain't no thing. So learn how to surf, okay? Learn how to surf the waves of this phenomenal experience and enjoy in spite of the negative phenomena. You don't have a choice, really. Once the karma is ripening in your phenomena, you have to just engage. You can either engage with fear, anger, jealousy, which compounds the suffering, guys, or you can engage with renunciation, compassion, faith, love, and wisdom. What are you gonna do? Hi. Time to get something to drink. Y'all, I'm gonna flip my camera around for just a sec. If you guys want to see a beautiful patio, I'm amassing a plant army. I'm gonna show you just the beginnings of my plant army. Oh, I am sweet. I am a nice person. Here's my plant army. Well, okay, so it's not that big of a plant army, but this is a big plant army. Right here, ta-da! And then if you go this way, these guys got to get in the ground here pretty soon. And then those are called dragon's breath. And then we go this way, and we see more. I got a bunch of these because I thought they looked really cool. Don't they look really cool? And then that's my fern. I feel like I should give these guys names. And then we have to go in through our window because we don't have a door on our patio. And these are my cool little couches that I got for free, which I'm really happy about because they're so cool. And it was a really awesome surprise that I got those. I'm flipping my camera back around. Okay. Ooh, it's starting to get kind of bright out here. Yeah, it's nice, right? Like my little plant army, I got on this like Facebook plant group. It's like big, and then suddenly people were like so friendly in there. Of course, I'm friendly too, so I think it happens. So people ask me sometimes, like, Lama Shannon, I want to become Buddhist. What do I have to do? And I'm like, well, think about it like this. There are so many things that we take refuge in. Like, I'm going to take refuge in scrolling on TikTok so it'll decrease my little temporary suffering. Doom scrolling, I think is what we call it, right? Doom scrolling. Or we take refuge in food as comfort, or we take refuge in different things, right? So here we take refuge. If you want to become like Buddhist and follow the Buddha path, right? In renunciation, compassion, faith, love, and wisdom, and taming and training your mind, you go for refuge. You go for refuge, which I did in 2003. And I walked into my refuge ceremony and was like, I just need some peace in my life. I literally thought that word for word, you guys. I just need some peace in my life. And my refuge name, you get a refuge name. My refuge name is Pema Shiwatso, which means Lotus Ocean of Peace. Isn't that funny? Because I was like, I need peace in my life. And that was my refuge name. And so it is my refuge name now. And so sometimes whenever you get your refuge name, it's either something that you personally work toward, like the teacher sees something in you and says like, oh, or it's a quality you already have and you grow into it, or it's a quality you hope to achieve and grow into it. And so I think I'm peaceful now, so that's really nice. I'm going to bloom into a full ocean of peace. So hopefully, it's technically Shine Shiwa means calm abiding, like the Shamatha meditation, or Bishekapasha breathing, or Bishekapasha Shamatha. So that's what my refuge name means. Hopefully whenever you're around me, you feel a little bit more peaceful. Maybe I got the good vibes, good peaceful vibes. So you go for refuge, and Buddha as your guide, Dharma as your path, and Sangha as your companion. So Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Tashi Delek, Kuzudewa Yimbe. I am married. My beautiful husband, I think, just jumped on here and shared my shared my live. I've been married for, oh gosh. Actually, we just had an anniversary, and it was our 20th anniversary. Tashi Delek, Kuzudewa Yinbe. My Shiwa, peaceful. Oh, Cho Lu. Cho is Dharma. Lu is life force. Peaceful life force. Peaceful Dharma life force. Something like that. Shiwa, me too. Pema Shiwatso. Pematse. Petse. Yes. We are down here in the beautiful city of New Orleans, right next to Jazz Fest. Yeah. I got a peaceful song of Dharma too. The Dharma is flowing, flowing and growing. The Dharma is flowing to all sentient beings. Buddha, guide me, your child I will always be. Buddha, guide me to vast awakening. The Sangha is following, following the Buddha path. The Sangha is following the Buddha path. Ta-da! It's getting brighter outside. The dawn of awakening is almost way past the dawn. Norbu Minla. Oh, you're Medicine Buddha. Norbu, you're in Eugene? I just moved from Eugene to here. Fantastic. I loved Eugene. We lived there for like 15 years. Moved down here. Oh, thanks. I am a pretty mama. You guys are awesome. I love you. May you, so we're the application and aspiration path. So you always should make very positive aspirations for yourself, because that's how aspirations work. You make an aspiration and it charts your course in your life. So my wish for all of you is that you have peace, happiness, and realize your own Buddha nature in this very life, and realize that it was always there. It's in you. You are it. There's no two things there. There's no me and then my mind. There's just mind. There's just mind only. Please like and follow. Like and follow. I teach a lot, but I haven't been really present online. So I thought that I would just start, because I just have, there's just, y'all, not to like break my arm, pat myself on the back, but I know a lot of like how to transform your mind into something like kind and like powerful. Like kindness is not weakness. It's a steady power. It's like a force, and you can really tame and train your mind. Where am I from? Several places actually. I was born in Louisiana, which I reside now. Up until very recently, I lived in the Pacific Northwest for about 20 years. And then before that, I was in the South, Arkansas, Little Rock, and Louisiana. So yeah, that's where I have the accent. So yeah, that's where. Where are you guys from? I don't know. What are y'all doing? Please like and follow me, because we got good things to do. We need to create like angel wings that block all the negativity out of our universe. Turkey. Well, hey, girl. Boy. No, you're girl. Sorry. My little guy's tiny on here. Oh, I heard Turkey is really fun. I have some friends from Russia that go to Turkey all the time. And the Russians did a week-long retreat, or maybe it was even 2-week retreat there. What does they, them, theirs? Oh, okay. So that's a great question. So it's about pronouns: she, they, he, them. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look and see. Sometimes my kids get in my my TikTok and like start messing it around. so they probably put they, them, just gender neutral, although I identify as she, her, mama lama. Oh, you're from Somalia. Oh, many blessings to Somalia. May all Buddha's blessings dissolve straight into the heart of all of Somalians. Yeah, Mama Lama. Yeah, I was ordained as a Lama by Buddha Dharma Sangha, my Sangha, in 2014. So it's been a while. And yeah, again, I teach week-long retreats every year. I go on 3 and 6 month retreats every year. And I also have a very much full-time job. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Ooh, it's getting, I'm trying to stay in the shade. Starting to get a little, I might have to take my hat off here pretty soon, but thank you. I appreciate that, and I'm going to take in your compliment that I have a captivating presence, because it's definitely something each being as a unique being, each one of us is unique and dynamic, and each one of us has captivating qualities that as you increase your own inner positive thinking, your natural positive energy just radiates out and enhances those positive qualities that you already have, right? So it's actually really simple. Remember in the beginning, we talked about your present moment thinking is the creator of your direct experience. And so if you want a peaceful or joyful or engaging life experience, then you have to tame and train here. But in order to do that, your single present moment thinking always focuses on some object. It always does. Like right now you're focusing on me, or you're focusing on I'm hungry or whatever. But whenever we are in tame and train mode, we have to focus it intentionally. My single present moment thinking intentionally focuses on an object with an intentional activity, right? And so as we build that power, like I think about, let's say I think about my mom, like, I love you, I love you, I love you. May you never separate from your happiness, even temporary happiness. I love you. So we're generating this energy. I love you, I love you. May you have peace, may you have peace. May you be free from suffering. May you have happiness. May you have happiness. Over and over and over. And then that generates that resonant energy in you, right? And then you rest in that energy. Like that. But you do it specifically. So that's whenever we get more deeper into the Dharma, it's called the Tun meditation. The word Tun is Tibetan, and it means a meditation session. And you intentionally do a meditation session. And they're specifically structured, intentionally structured, and you have to follow them pretty like a flight manual, like intentionally. And then you'll start to see how your mind slowly starts changing. There's something called the 4 thoughts that turn the mind away from suffering. And that's a whole structure in itself. It's part of the preliminary practice, but it's, whenever it becomes preliminary and you master it, then it becomes the core practice. You get better and better, and then you see how you then view your life suddenly starts changing. Like you notice, I didn't get so triggered whenever that person cut me off in traffic. That's fantastic. Like you see that you've changed, like I am changing. I am not this permanent, like, thing. Hold on, I'm just, y'all, I'm just learning how to use TikTok. I'm just posting something. I'm doing something that tells me what to do. Oh, how old do you think I am? Here, look at my face. How old do you think I am? I'll let you guess. Who's my top 5 rappers? Oh, you were asking the right person, girl. Top 5 rappers. Okay. Let me think. First off, Ice Cube, without a doubt, because I listened to him in high school. Ice Cube is outgunned. What is the outcome? Will they do me like Malcolm? Second would be Eazy-E. Also fun. I'm 19. I am 19 at heart, y'all. Third would be Sir Mix-a-Lot. Now, these are all number ones for me because how can you like not love those guys? I am 50. I just turned 50 in February. 50. Old as molasses in the winter. That doesn't make any sense. What was I gonna say? Oh, I need 2 more rappers. Oh, I do like Eminem. He's pretty good. I can't think of any other rappers right now, but I hope that answered your question. But please like and follow. Oh wait, Nas, Biggie. Yeah, Biggie. Can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. I just love your flashy ways. That's why they're broken. You're so paid. I do like Biggie is the best. I don't know J. Cole. I do like Nas. Definitely like Nas. Yeah. Well, I'm from the deep south, y'all. So we definitely listened to a lot of rap in high school. Hey, practice Dharma. Be kind to each other, guys. Be kind. Engage your life with either love or compassion. Invite to follow. Yeah, please follow me. Oh, Tech9 is nice. I don't know Twista. Sorry. That might be like after my time listening to rap. Okay, I just got into football, but you're talking football, soccer. I just got into football, American football, which is wild, by the way. Like, I just can't believe these people like jump over people. We could go on and on. Okay. Are you Muslim? No, I'm not. I'm Buddhist. I'm a Buddhist Lama. I do have a lot of respect for all religions because I think at the heart of the purity of all religions is either love or compassion and trying to find your way through life. You know, so I'm not Muslim. I am Buddhist, but I know that the Quran has a lot of teachings on love and peace and kindness. So I think that's where we can meet, you know? So, yeah, so thank you so much for following. I'm not sure how long I've been on. It doesn't give me like a running. I think if you push up at the top of the screen, there's like hearts and you push that. But I'm new to lives, so you'll have to, I do have kids. They're amazing, smart, brilliant, beautiful children. Swipe to the left. What happens if I swipe to the left? Oh, look at you guys teaching me stuff. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. This is what it says. You can thank them for their support and invite them to join your fan club by sending a heart me to your live. Does that make sense to you guys? Hi, it's my birthday, Guru. It's my happy birthday. I look younger every day because I practice positive thinking every day. That's why. I am going, so at the beginning and the end of every like Dharma session, you have to set your intention and then you have to dedicate your merit, okay? So at the end, to dedicate your merit, you say, Namo Buddhaya. For the true happiness of all beings, I will swiftly become Buddha in this very life. Therefore, just as all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas dedicate, I joyfully dedicate all merit for every being to attain unsurpassable enlightenment. May all my dedications be pure like the wisdom of Manjushri. May all my dedications be fulfilled like the aspirations of Samatha Bhadra. Zaya Zaya Tsudaya. I'm 50. I'm not Polish. Actually, I'm German. I am very pleased to meet every one of you, and I will be live. Amen. Praise Jesus. Praise Buddha. Allah. Oh, you want to marry me? Thank you guys. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. I think I've been out here for about an hour. I will be back tomorrow morning, my time. About this time, we'll do Dawn of Awakening. And love you too from Morocco. I am from the US. Thank you. Bye, everybody. I love you. Oh wait, you want to see the? I'll flip my camera around one more time so you can see the beautiful patio. There's the beautiful patio. And a little plant army. There you go. We're gonna flip this around. Oh. Okay, please like and follow, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right, bye-bye. Bye. Love you. I love you too. Bye.